Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Terraria. In this episode, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be doing. I think what I decided before I just started recording was I wanted to go through the dungeon because I feel like that's a good idea. So as always, I'm just going to deposit everything right here. I do not need the drill because we already established that it was not as good. I believe the adamantite is probably better than the orichalcum at the moment. Like, it gives me more total defense, but the that effect from the orichalcum is pretty good. But anyway, it's going to use the GPS. I shouldn't need it. I shouldn't need the horseshoe, but I'll bring it just in case. I don't think I need anything else. The dynamite might be nice, which is, sounds like a tongue twister, kind of. But yeah, it should be good. It does I mean, in my opinion, it does kind of look weird, the orichalcum pickaxe. I don't know, it feels like it's been a while since I played this. I'm confused for some reason. Anyways, let's see. Do I have any other torches anywhere? Oops. Should probably have some torches over here in where would it be? Miscellaneous. Right here? Yeah, I've got some. I guess I'll bring all of them, just in case I need them. But anyways, so that's gonna take care of my sort of. It's gonna take care of my light needs, basically. But anyways, I don't know. It feels really weird to play this for some reason. Like, I feel like I haven't played it in a really long time. But anyways, my thoughts on fighting the destroyer and other hard mode bosses. I believe I'm going to wait and stream all of us fighting it, or at the very least try to get a multiplayer thing going with like at least one or two of you, or whoever else wants to join, to do a bit of, you know, boss fighting. If you do join me, I would prefer that you use weapons that aren't super overpowered and like just destroy them all in one hit or something. I think at this point there's not technically something that can kill it in one hit, but I mean, if you can try to make it a little bit balanced, just not too powerful, meaning basically something that I could have or do have, whether that be some swords or maybe some summons or something like my spiders. But I don't really mind if your armor is really strong, so like it couldn't kill you, which is fine, but as long as you don't kill it too quickly, would be the main issue. If you guys want to join me for some boss fighting, and also if you have any boss summoning items, that'd be nice as well, but not necessary. And I probably shouldn't be destroying these walls, because I know that there's going to be some kind of boss thing that eventually I'm going to have to fight. But I will place torches all over the place, because that's going to be very useful. And I want to get all the books, which I think I've mentioned like every time I come in here, just because I want that spell thing. Plus, just having books in general is nice. I'm gonna make sure that I light up like everything, even if I really probably don't need to. And I'm really gonna enjoy having these spider minions to help me out, especially when I get to a point where like I can't see the enemy for some reason. And I'm actually going to get rid of all of these water torches, or water candles, I mean, because that, you know, spawns the enemies more frequently and all that. And let's get rid of these doors as well, because why not? Why not? Let's see, is this it? No, it's just a book. Just a regular old book. Now, I should probably keep the mini-map on, because I'm sure it's useful, especially for being in the dungeon. But, I don't know, I just kind of feel like not using it. And I actually looked up online. I mean, I look up a lot of stuff about Terraria online. So spoilers aren't really a big deal to me at this point in this game. But I looked up how the nimble or light. I believe light might be a faster thing for the speed of the pickaxe, the digging speed basically. So that's probably more why the orichalcum pickaxe is faster, because of the modifier, and not actually because specifically the orichalcum makes it faster. Which I'm sure most of you probably knew or figured or just didn't care or whatever. But yeah, so that was interesting for me to note that now whenever I get a next level pickaxe, I'm going to try to make sure that it's of a higher quality. And oh look, I was about to say a coin, a key. So come on, can I open it? There we go. Blue moon. Nothing too special, but might as well get it anyways. And dig through here, just dig out the spikes, which I would like to do a little bit more. Oh, also, I was thinking of making like a pit or like an arena for the destroyer, but apparently I found out that they're all lava immune. Like all the bosses are immune to lava, plus apparently all the worm type enemies are immune as well. So considering he is a boss worm, he is very much immune. So that makes sense. It's just a little saddening, I suppose. But another reason why I wanted to put torches everywhere, aside from just, you know, being able to see, is that now I can sort of tell where I've been and where I still need to go, because obviously if I see some torches, then that means I've been there before. Because I know the dungeon isn't huge, but it's pretty big. It's big enough for me to get lost. And oh look, another gold key that I didn't even see last time, or when I was, you know, over here. Interesting. It was probably from some enemy that my spider minions were killing for me, and I just didn't realize it. But I'm just glad I found it. Didn't like find it some other time when I'm coming through here just digging it all away. But which is still something I want to do eventually. Maybe like on a live stream or something. Have everyone come in and just dig everything out. Or maybe I'll just make it one huge time lapse if anyone cares about it. But let's see. I should probably get rid of these lights as well, just so that I know that, you know, I'm putting the torches everywhere. Let's see. Put that over here. Can easily just kill that guy with my spider minions and my pickaxe. And I really like this hat. It's very nice. Specifically with the dye on it, so that I can see a bit better. Just get through here. Oh yeah, unholy arrows. Those were another thing that, another form of weapon arrow type thing that was supposed to be good against the destroyer, because it's supposed to be easier to find and still relatively good against it or whatever. But I'm not really sure what I'm going to use to fight the destroyer. Probably, I don't know. I mean, probably a sword, obviously. But then, come on, where's that? Is that not gonna? Oh, that's interesting. The dungeon dresser. That's supposed to help you change clothing or whatever. Well, not just the dungeon one, but any kind of dresser is supposed to let you change clothing. But anyways, at the time that you're watching this, I don't know if I've posted the... oh, look, money. I don't know if I've posted the time-lapse of me going through that big old progress. But if not, I should post it soon. Because it's almost done. I could probably rearrange it and do some better stuff with it at the moment. Like at the time of recording this, I could probably improve the time-lapse more. But I mean, if I've already uploaded it by the time I've uploaded this one, then obviously that'd be weird to be talking about how it could be better, but then I'm not making it better because it's already up or whatever. But anyways, where are the rest of the... Okay, never mind. I was going to say, where are the rest of the treasure chests? But they're right here. But apparently I just didn't pick this one up. Wait, oh, there's a blue dungeon door in it. I was like, why can I not pick it up? But there's actually two chests right here. Let's see. Suspicious looking eye and a scepter. Might as well. Did I have another one? Another key? I do not. Which means I still need to find another key. Obviously. I am Captain Obvious. But let's see. Still haven't found that book, I don't think. I don't know. At this point, I'm like, meh, I don't have a key. There's no point in being here. And I feel like leaving. But I mean, I'm supposed to get a key here. Like, I mean, I can't just use the excuse that I don't have a key to leave, because staying here is how I get keys. I mean, I could get it elsewhere, I believe. Don't remember exactly how. I think it's one of these slimes that appear elsewhere or whatever. But anyways, let's open the first treasure chest that we find. And oh, that's a tomb. or a gravestone. Aha! The shadow key. That's actually something I was looking for. So you know what? I'm gonna take you, and I'm gonna get out of here. And before I go any further, let me quick stack all my money in there, and then let's just use that to put everything away that I can. Put everything away over here. And alright, so then anything else that I have, I'm just going to leave it in one of these treasure chests and deal with it some other time. Which is a terrible habit to get into, especially with all these treasure chests that I have now. But where did that balloon go? Where did it? Right here. Dungeon dresser, painting. Then I can just put stuff in here. But I do need the shadow key, so I've got that with me still. Catacomb. I can get rid of the blue brick wall. Don't really need it. Not going to be using it. I can put the chest there. Alright, so now I'm going to be descending into the underworld in order to check out those shadow chest things. Which at this point, I don't think I'm going to find anything super useful. Also, I find it funny that every time that I've expanded this tunnel, I've always expanded it to the right, and I haven't even dug anything over to the left more, which I find kind of funny, especially because now there's so much cobalt right there. I've already seen 2 big deposits, but and then some more right there. Interesting, but yeah, I know that anything that I get out of these treasure chests down here is not going to be very useful, but I still want to get it just for the sake of having it. You know, Sun Fury, that'd be nice. An obsidian skin can be useful, especially if, oops, no! It's not what I meant to use. Oh boy. That's fine. Let's dig down through here. Might as well. But, actually, hold on. This thing's always bugged me, because I always kind of figured it was, okay, there we go. I always kind of figured it was a, like, lava for some reason. And then I just realized that it's like, oh hey, that's a strange plant. So what did I get? Grim dye. Interesting. Can I not put it there? Or do I have to take that one off first? Makes sense, kind of. That actually does look kind of cool. I'm not sure if will it light me up in the dark a bit. Can't really tell. I don't think it will. Maybe just a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. So that's interesting. That does kind of look a bit better than the just random glowing pinkish hat. But oh, that's not what I meant. Yeah. And actually, you know what? If I'm landing in lava, then I don't actually take any fall damage. So so that's cool. As long as I actually know that I'm going to be landing in the lava. But yeah, just a random tip. If either lava or water, whether you're landing in it and actually submerging because you don't have water walking boots, or if you're landing in it and not submerging because you do have water walking boots, either way, it protects you from fall damage and all that. But anyways, any other, I was about to say potions, but not potions. Any other treasure chests over here? It's probably going to be a little while. No, I was going to say it's probably going to be a little while before I see another one, but it really shouldn't be that long because there was quite a few. But maybe it will be a bit of time. I mean, it's not going to be that long before I just, run off the side of the map, even though you can't actually run off the side of the map, but you know what I mean. Let's see, open this. Oh, ooh, a bow. Interesting. Oops, no, not the puzzle all. Loot all. Very interesting indeed. But yeah, I don't think any of this is going to be more powerful than anything I already have. It's just for the sake of collecting everything. Which, to some degree, it would be kind of nice to eventually, own everything before I stop this Let's Play, but obviously that would take quite a long time. And, Dark Lance. Intriguing. Even though I think it was, it was a bad modifier. And that's fine. It'd be kind of interesting if you could do modifiers on your armor. Like, even if it wasn't anything super special, like extra, attack speed or something, but if you could just, like, increase the amount of armor that it gives you, that'd be cool. Maybe, like, some extra movement speed, but I don't know. No, look, the contain thingy from the the Eater of Worlds, which I still want to fight a couple more times, because it drops some items that it didn't drop previously. It's weird. Why didn't I just land on that one? Intriguing. But let's see. Yep, that's the end of the map. So I'm actually going to just sort of shortcut back up here, and then let's use the quick stacky thing, and then do that again down here with the potions. Is that gravitation potion? It's a teleportation potion. Which, you know what? How long have I been recording? I still got a little bit of time. Let's use the teleportation potion. Cause why not? Where did I go? Interesting. Gives me whatchamacallit, a minecart track. So nice. I'm pleased with this. I would like to get some more minecart track because I would like to extend my minecart. As you might have seen either from me doing the little update thing about the time lapse and whatnot, or if you at this point have seen my time lapse, you might have seen how far my my minecart goes now, which I'm quite happy with. I'm just gonna ignore that enemy right there as I mine all this. And I forget, does the adamantite pickaxe really matter? Because I've got the orichalcum pickaxe to get any adamantite armor that I might need, or weapons, and then I've got the hollowed bars that I use for the from the bosses to make the Drax, or the pickaxe axe, which isn't that supposed to be like one of the best whatchamacallits, one of the best pickaxes in the game. It's not the best, I know there is better, but it's like the highest tier that I really need to worry about. Like, I don't need to use adamantite specifically to mine anything, right? Is that not right? Like, because I can just use the hollowed bars to do it, and I don't mine anything with the hollowed, or mine anything to get the hollowed. Because it used to be, I believe, that you had to use the adamantite and the orichalcum, or the mithril at that point, and the cobalt in order to make the hollowed. You had to have the hollowed bars, but then you also had to use the lower tiered items in order to make it as well, which I believe might have been. Oh, hey, look at that. I feel like it might have been scrapped due to it having so many different variations now with the palladium and orichalcum and all that. I feel like it might have been scrapped just because then it would have just so many different crafting recipes, and that might get a bit confusing or difficult to code or something. I don't know. I feel like that's probably why, but I don't actually know. But I'm just destroying this house. Let's see. Speaking of destroying the house, let's see what's in the treasure chest. As I make my way down here. Flare gun, suspicious looking eye. Nothing of importance, but still worth picking up just because. And then let's get that life crystal. And I could probably explore something pretty cool somewhere around here. But I'm just going to go back and try to get some more minecart track. Pretty sure this is orichalcum. Yeah, just more orichalcum. I was hoping it would be adamantite, just for the sake of getting some adamantite, because I feel like it's probably useful for something more than what I've already used it for. But you can't just start digging in a vein or a deposit and not finish. And then, mine everything else around it. But, oh, look, some more right there. Alright, where was the minecart? Over here. Or the minecart track, I mean. I do wish it was a little bit easier to mine it a little bit. I mean, it's pretty nice. It's just, I wish that the smart cursor would sort of learn that I'm trying to mine it. And, oh, look, the skeleton dude. I saw this guy during the time lapse, but I think I might have edited out that part. So, strange brew. It looks and smells terrible. Spelunker glow stick, that's cool. Torches, bone arrow, blue counterweight. Oh, I do want that. I don't know how much of my money it just used. Wow. Yeah, that was expensive. Well, I mean, the 5 gold wasn't that expensive, but the yo-yo glove, that is expensive. Format C, interesting. Let's sell some stuff. Restoration potion, heart reach potion, lesser restoration potion. Could sell the flare gun for gold. Could sell this for 6 gold. Dark lance for a little bit of money. I could sell that too. Some paintings. Chandeliers. That's cool that I can sell those. The Sun Fury for some money. I'm not gonna get enough money to get the thing, but oh well. I would like to buy some more torches though, just because I tend to run out when I'm just putting them everywhere. So anyways, that should be good for now. But good doing business with you, kind sir. But and also I said kind sir, not cancer. And not sure if any of you thought that I said that. Just for a moment, I sort of heard it in my own voice or whatever. But anyways, let's turn that off so that I can. Oh, look, this is adamantite. I want to try to put a torch down. I'm gonna mine this real quick, and then I might as well just mine out what I just put down, or mine out that torch that I just put down. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna use this adamantite for. Let's put a torch right there. Alright, and there is, as I can see, or what was that? Is that a corrupted ice? Probably. Corrupted snow biome. But, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about adamantite, I believe. Or something. What is that? Oh, it's Medusa. Which I've heard Medusa, or the Medusa's head item, can do a lot of damage to the destroyer, but I didn't get it. And oh look, an ice turtley thing. Let's kill it with a sword, as well as this frosty thing, which I believe is somewhat rare, probably. Viking, and why are there so many enemies right now? Interesting, because it wasn't. Ooh, an icicle. Interesting. Is that is actually one of the things that I saw the Terraria wiki say that it would be good against does it? Okay, yeah, it just breaks over time, not necessarily from hitting other icicle thingies. But that's cool. I do wish it kind of auto-fired, but it's still good. I think I'm going to use that on the destroyer. Grants a little bit of light too, so that's cool. Anyways, this episode is probably a bit too long. Oh yeah, this is too long of an episode. Let me just deposit my money, and then deposit all this stuff. Anything else that I needed? So yeah, next episode, I don't know what I'm doing. You know what? Yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.